Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Medieval 2 Total War. We're playing on the Bello Mundi mod as Rome. This is episode 5. Guys, if you still are enjoying this series and would like to see more, the best way to ensure more content is leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and let me know in the comment section down below your feedback and suggestions for the series, where you would like me to expand and conquer. Let me know in the comments. If you are not enjoying this series, feel free to leave a dislike and offer another strategy game you would like me to let's play instead. Also, click the bell if you haven't already to join the notification squad. Welcome back to the series. It is turn 46. We're 46 years into this Roman campaign. We are currently in the consulship of Titus. So we have skipped a little bit ahead. It's not exactly where we've left off. In today's episode, we're going to be attacking Carthage and destroying them. Hannibal Barca has fled to the island of Ibosum. I don't know how to say it. It was Ibosum in Rome 2. We're also going to be attacking Iberia as well. We're going to be going after the Celt Iberians. So I have skipped a little bit ahead, and there's going to be some changes on the map. So in the last episode, if you guys can remember, we managed to war with Britain, took the north of it, and we managed to take Devia Vitrix. And that's pretty much where we left it. We left it on the death of Lucius, Consul Lucius the Merciless. I like to call him the Conqueror more than anything. So, after his death, his son Lucius managed to ascend to the throne. Now, there was a controversy politically because what I like to call them is the four blind mice like to rule Rome. So, Lucius was a blind man, and obviously Quintus here as well, who's currently the heir, he's blind as well. Wasn't always blind. I don't know why or how that happened. Marcus Metilius as well is blind, and Lucius's grandson Galerius is blind as well. So God knows how and why all these guys are blind, even with like that small bit of Lucius's blood. He's blind for some reason. So Lucius was the consul, then his son became consul. Now the heir, who is now the faction leader, Titus, the son of the former minor consul Quintus the Conqueror. If you guys can remember, Quintus Flavius II was the junior. He was killed by Britons in the north. So Consul Titus, after... the thing is, right, Rome needs to be controlled by a strong military man. It can't be controlled by a blind man. Why should men go and fight for Flavius Lucius II when he's blind in Rome? So, Titus hatched a plan to get Lucius II on a boat. He's blind, of course, and he thought he was going for a trip around Rome. He ended up dying in the Mediterranean. So, I would rather have Titus as my consul, and he is a blind, sickly man, so no one's going to miss him. It's just a bit of a shame with this family tree as it's shaped up. Also, we've had some significant deaths in the family tree, so I'll recap that in a second. So, what are we, 8 roughly years into Titus's consulship? This is the third consul. Obviously, with Lucius, we spent 35 years, around about 2 years with his son, and now we spent the 8. So, what has Titus's consulship achieved? Well, obviously, in the north, he's got that blood feud with, of course, the Britons. They killed his brother, Quintus Flavius. So, after helping out in northern France, helping out just in the bottom half of England here, he took Aboricum. He also took out Britain and Scotland, and in Ireland. After, well, the thing is, right, it was mostly Lucius. Lucius destroyed 2 full stacks here and killed the Briton king. So by the time we've reached Deva here, Britain was going to fall. You guys would have seen it. So I quickly just did it off camera. There was no point. We killed a lot of princes. We killed the king. And we played a decent amount of battles. So that's what happened in the north. Nothing's happened in France, of course. Still got the entirety of it. Nothing's happened in Italy. Still got the entirety of it. Haven't pushed over in the east. We still have the entirety of it. Now, there have been changes in Africa due to the Scipios, of course. Still with Gannicus, Cornelius Scipio, mostly Publius the Conqueror. Okay, so we managed to push across here. We did take Sulla and Gadria off camera. Hannibal Barca was here. I don't know how we managed to escape, but there was a fuck ton of ships. I think they're up here somewhere. I'm going to have to show you guys. There's heaps of them. He managed to flee. The Iberians declared war upon Carthage. As you can see here, they've taken Mastar and Saguntum. So Carthage was actually kicked out of Iberia without my really doing. Now, I took out Massalia. You might be thinking, how the hell did you take out the Numidians so quickly? They got attacked by Egypt, and as you guys can remember, I didn't want Egypt to take these lands, so I went and sort of helped them out and took these territories for myself. As you can see in the bottom map, we can see quite a lot. So we currently have an alliance with the Egyptians. We're at war with Carthage. Should I betray them? Should I keep them? Let me know in the comment section down below. So we've got a legion here with Publius and Appius Scipio. We're going to be attacking Hannibal Barca in today's episode. We've got another stack here with Neuromammius. He is married to one of the Scipios. In the north, we have two full stacks here with Titus the Merciless, the consul, 30 years of age now, son of Quintus, the minor consul, never actually became consul himself. And we've got him here with his cousin, Flavius Maximus. In the second army, Gannicus Attilus Regulus. His father fought in Sicily and took... Sicily. Yeah, fought in Sicily quite a bit. And then we've got his brother-in-law, Lucius Palma. So let's have a quick look at the family trees. Unfortunately, this line here of Marcus Potius and Quintus Fabius Maximus died. Did a decent amount of fighting early on in the campaign in Gaul and in Britain towards the end. Lucius here has Quintus and Marcus and Vastiel, but these three guys are blind, so what the fuck's the point of you? Marcus Barbula did nothing, just governed, really. Another line's dined out here with Flavius, Marcus, Pompeius, governors. Okay, moving over to Regulius now. As you can see, I mentioned before, his son is 19. It's a bit shame in Rome that you can't sort of... in this mod, what I've noticed is it's kind of hard to get marriage alliances and getting kids married off. And what I've sort of noticed is that as well, I've been kind of unlucky. I'm getting a lot of daughters, so the bloodline here is sort of thinning out a bit. Lucia Palma here as well. Moving on to Gannicus Cornelius Scipio, 67. His brother is superior, his younger brother. Took Carthage and took the majority of it. I really want to get him married off, but there's been no events, no princesses, no nothing to get him married off. So Gannicus Cornelius Scipio, he's done quite well in Africa, following his brother's footsteps and governing and taking land. He has 3 daughters and 1 son. Appius Scipio, 21. His daughter is married to Nero here. Nero, who has a daughter. He's got another daughter who's 30, hasn't been married off yet. Hernius Valerius has 3 daughters. So the Scipio line will live on. Moving over now to the Quintus line. So obviously we got Quintus' son Titus, who is now officially consul. I don't know how this works out, to be honest, who is consul, because as you can see here, Titus is quite a formidable man. But why did they give the consulship to Quintus? 51, no command, he's fucking blind. Why don't you just give it to Publius? Are they going through blood? Are they going through the family line? I really don't know. If they are, the male line's here. If it was by male succession, Gannicus Cornelius Scipio should be the heir, but whatever. Moving on to now, Flavius Maximus is the son of Marcus Maximus. Quintus Sina has a couple of children, Marcus and Vibius. So as long as one of my commanders has a descendant here, I'm really more than happy. So let's declare war upon Hannibal Barca now. Let's take him out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to send like 1 ship up here, because look at this, guys. Look how fucking insane this is. The Carthaginians have a wall of ships glitching out, defending the coast. God knows why. I guess they're trying to block their last settlement. If they manage to go around their entire city, it might probably work. So let's do a save on that. So basically, not really too much has happened under the consulship of Titus. Numidia has fallen. North Africa's been consolidated. We've taken a footholding here in Iberia, and Scotland and Ireland were taken. So over 8 years, not too bad of a consulship, but once we sort of get down the line, like the thing is, like Lucius's consulship, we took Italy, Francia, Britain, and took Carthage. So Titus now has sent Publius the Conqueror and his nephew Appius to deal with Hannibal Barca. We'll have a look at their forces in a second. So yeah, we've got currently 5 legions. Titus himself, Attilas Regulus, his cousin. We've also got Nero down here. So we've currently got 4 stacks in the active field, 5 over here. Let's get stuck into Hannibal Barca now and get rid of him. Night attack, not going to do it. Hamilcar. Hamilcar was a Carthaginian general. Haha! Later was unlucky in a military operation against Marcus Atilius Regulus. Oh, that's quite funny. Let's fight this one on the battle map now, shall we? Let me know in the comments, guys, where you'd like me to expand next as well. Where do you want me to conquer? I do plan to, well, the general gist for this series is to rebuild the Roman Empire. I'll put in the description below. Well, not rebuild, or forge the Roman Empire, rather said. I'll put the mod in the description below as well, if you guys would like to download it and play along with me. Whoa, you've only got 11 troops in that unit, my friend. Not exactly what we want. Okay, try and stretch this out as much as we can. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave everyone by the 2 units on the flanks. I can't. I want to put you into shield wall if I can. Is that really effective? No, probably not. I was just sort of like umming, and like a shield wall could be effective there, but I think not. I think we're better off making a strong front line here, having units on the flanks ready to go. Oh, hopefully not in the middle. Oh, yeah, it's quite weak there. God damn it, you. Damn you. I'll have a look at my units in a second. So yeah, we could go after the Germans in the next couple of episodes. Let me know. We could go to war with Greece. That could be a next target. Then by proxy Anatolia and stuff. My cavalry's quite there, weak there as well. Regardless, I put my guys on the flanks, and hopefully we can cause some damage. I could betray the Egyptians, or I could not. We could treat it like in Rome too, that if you've got a military alliance and military access and whatnot, that it counts as your settlement. We could not betray the Egyptians. If you want me to, I will. But let me know. Okay, let's start the battle here. Let's quickly pause and have a look at some of these units, because some of them we haven't seen before. So we've got some Sabine cavalry here. These are Roman cavalry. The Rape of the Sabines was a famous event in Roman history, if you guys can remember. Basically, Rome in the beginning was filled with pirates and thieves, and probably not pirates, but thieves and murderers and criminals. And they had a sort of women shortage, so they went to the neighbouring village on the River Sabine. I think it's River Sabine, or sort of on the hill of Sabine. I'm botching history, but the general gist is the Romans went over there and stole them and raped them, married them as well. So what have we got here? Iberian light infantry, they're going to be fighting with us. We've got some Hastati here as well. There should be an armour difference, as you can see. In Medieval 2, it does represent this. So this is the bronze working on this unit of Hastati. They look a bit different to, for example, this unit of Hastati. Better quality shields. They look a little bit better, which is cool. Let's start the battle here. Let's let my onagers fire at will. My scorpion, sorry. Hit Hannibal Barca. Let's try and kill him. The quicker the better. We currently are favoured. Okay, so they've got some light Celt-Iberian units. Once we finish off Carthage here today, it is their last city. I don't think they're going to be coming back anytime soon. Roman Ballista! Make sure you hit your mark, men. Take aim! Loose! It's just fallen a bit short. But this one hasn't. Boom! Chakalaka. The Carthaginians will fall here today. Awooga, awooga. We're going to have to watch out for their sort of sacred band units. Okay. It's time to flank my cavalry. Or by the least engage theirs. What is this? Light cavalry. We should be able to deal with it. Try and draw it out away from their units. We haven't intercepted theirs. There's some light infantry here, but we've swung around and got them from the rear. Deal with them. Come on, lads. So what is in this? Okay, so they're actually like a spear unit, light infantry. We don't want to deal with that. The Iberians are now charging with spearmen. They're trying to hit my weaker Iberian units there. Smart. I'm trying to think what I'm best to do with my cavalry. Not let them get engaged there. Just hold the line, men. Just hold the line. We'll be fine. We've got all the time in the world. Archers. Try and hit something good at least. Yeah, pull them away. Yeah, if we can drag that cavalry out of it. That's what we want. They've got their own ballista there. We're going to be able to take. Come in and help. Come in. If we can kill Hannibal Barca, that'd be awesome. Okay, they're actually holding up some of my flanking units there. Alright, come on. Deal with his bodyguard. No one's flanking me or anything. Get my archers to hit into a couple of clusters. None of my generals are getting hit. How well are we doing against the Carthaginians here? 68. Come on, guys. Come over here and help. Oh, you're actually not doing too well against those ballistae. You nearly neutralized them. We're not getting flanked there, but we nearly are. They've disengaged. Charge them. Swing around the flanks here, guys. Push through the front line. You can permanently engage them and flank. Why is there... Oh, it's the general's unit coming in. Let's drop some morale boosts where we can. Hit them from the side. No, you were flat-footed. We're just getting chased down here by units. They're keeping me pretty preoccupied, which is good. I like it when the AI does that. They're really going for me. Right, now Triari, traverse. Actually, Triari, go for that general unit there. Change of plans. Triari are going to carve up any cavalry coming towards me. Drop your spears, lads. Yes! My Triari, I attack. Alright, archers. Maybe hit some of that light infantry. Whoa, they've been flanked. Shit. They've been utterly surrounded there. Charge. How's my cavalry going? We're not engaging any units somewhere. No, but they seem to be like following me relentlessly. I want to try and get rid of Hannibal if I can. Look, we're going to have to use our own generals here. Appian's young. But to win this, I reckon we're going to have to use our own generals. So let's flank. Having hammer and anvil strikes with my generals might change the tide of this. Because as you can see, there are units just non-stop chasing me here. Alright, try and swing around and we'll try and break some of these guys now. Go like that. Alright, charge. Be relentless, guys. You gotta be. Show no mercy. No mercy! Mars. Venus are with us. Alright, let's get a charge in. Okay, did that Triarii actually have a crack at that general? It did. We still haven't got rid of Barca yet. So we're going to be close. Engage that general's bodyguard. It's these guys that are really quick at me. Come on, you buggers. Right. Fall back. Charge. Continue it up. Oh my god. Go for the ballista. We're about to get charged here. It's because they're baiting me. They sometimes go and then they don't. Oh no! We've been flanked here by a unit of Libyan cavalry. Shit. Why are the Triarii just sitting so flat-footed? Well, looks like Hannibal there's moved up. Come up here and help. We can't afford to have the front line buckle. Right, get rid of those ballista where we can. Charge! 28 to 40. Man, this is a battle for the ages. This will decide Carthage's fate.
The enemy king lies dead.
It really is, though. Publius Scipio. Enemy general has fallen. Hannibal Barca. And as you can see, the Carthaginians run and flee. Run them down like the cowards they are. Look at that. Instantly break. We have victory! We have victory! There's no way I'm going to lose any of my generals. I'm still bitter that I lost Quintus Flavius. My cavalry's been massively depleted there. Let's run them down.
Flees the battle.
They're in a full retreat now, pretty much.
Those worthless peasants.
God knows who's actually standing. It's General's bodyguard by the look of it. That are still holding on.
Are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Continue to get my cavalry to run down as many of them as possible. Yep, there we go. It was Hamilcar.
We must push our advantage.
A relative, I'm sure. Not the Hamilcar. We killed him quite a long time ago now. In the grand scheme of things. Excellent stuff. A good fight. A tough fight. 30% of our men lost. To be fair, we've taken Britain. We've taken France. We've taken North Africa. And part of Iberia with Hastatian Principes. We haven't even had our Marian reforms yet. Or anything. Which is interesting. Okay. Let's quit then. Clear victory. We outnumbered them by 600. We lost 677. Still about 2,000 remaining. Hamilcar Barca deployed 1,389. Hamilcar with just 63. Here are the stats. Roman archers 155, 136. Equites 87. Astarte 91. Excellent stuff. The cruelty of war makes for peace. Publius status. Alright, let's execute. And is that Carthage gone? Yep, that's it. Carthage has been destroyed. Fan-bloody-tastic. Clear order resolved to take the island as well. Control A merge. But look at this massive rebel fleet that's been left behind. But as you can see, Iberia is now really united in a cult Iberian banner, which isn't good for me. We need to go after them. I think it's quite natural. We've got Tolosa. We've got Gibraltar, basically. It's time to pincer and take Iberia. Okay, now I'm just sort of thinking whether or not I should attack the Iberians now. Okay, put a little bit of my money into the economy. Back into it after that siege. We're going to need sewers there at least. Oh, we're going to need to repair this. We recently took that. Right, okay. You're not quite at fully fit here with Nero. You can push from the south. We can't leave Ibossum yet until we build some more units. So let's get a couple more like down here or something. Right, I still think Titus and Gannicus, Attilius Regulus can still do the business. So let's march south against Bertugala. Who's in here out of curiosity? No one really. Let's declare war then. against the Iberians.
Who do I face? No, I cannot
Okay,
do
so let's have a quick look at their military might. Where are they? Here we go, Celt Iberians. Okay, military-wise, we are higher. Production-wise, wow. Why is it going like that? Guess because I'm just like building shit. Territory-wise as well. Okay, well, we're at war with the Iberians now. Not really too much we can do about it. So, Titus, Consul Titus, has called for war. Let's end the turn and continue. We'll push against Ilpa, whatever. The Egyptians are on side. But yeah, let me know where you want me to expand. We could push Germany north, get rid of Greece, betray the Egyptians, who knows? We've still got to sort of take those regions. But it's up to you guys. I could even take Iberia and then at that point call it quits if you want. Wow! This is that Carthaginian navy. Whoa, okay. Couldn't go 2 for 2. Even though Carthage has fallen, it looks like those ships are going to plague me. Okay, so Publius here now has a general he can adopt as his heir. I want him to get married off. Why are you giving me the option for a an adoption when he needs to be married? 90 with the Senate. They really love me. There's a plague over in the east. Town grows. Let's build a wall. Faction, right. Julia's dead. Gannicus, a family member. Retainers for a few people here and there. Batavium needs to grow. So at the moment, if I can really make like Britain, France my powerhouse, like there's no way we're going to lose Britain. Like who the hell's going to contest this? The Germans? Hell no. They're not going to do that. Whoa, who's this? Gizak, the bastard, has moved north. And the faction leader, Taxaton. Wow, okay. Will we ever fight against the Iberians here? That's a large force. With Lucio. Lucio. Is that how we say it? Because they're Spanish? Well, at least move to the town centre here. We should be able to beat the Iberians. If we can kill their king, like that'd be pretty mad. I'm tempted just to take this now. Go with a knight attack. We should be able to win that. 7 to 3. Just Gaelic Raiders. Clear victory, 322. It always scares me all the resolves in this because they're so inconsistent. Let's sack. Let's hope Titus isn't blind or something, because half of my men tend to go blind. Especially Lucius's men. Right, so we've taken Bertigala now. Let's pivot and attack them then. Wow! 1 to 1. Why? Why can't I withdraw? Why aren't there more men coming in? Oh, I'm a fool. There we go. That's a lot better. I was like, huh? Why is there like no men coming in? Oh, that makes sense. There we go. Oh, they've fallen back to a bridge position. Which is still stronger. Okay, let's have a look at this. So 2 to 1. We have ballista. We have 2 lots of archers. Do they have any archers at all? No, they don't. So that's their mistake there. They have a lot of Iberian skirmishers. If we can kill their king, this would be an amazing start to the campaign. Their family member, bastard son of whom? He's probably the king's bastard son. Yeah, leader. Biological son, Virgil. Yeah, faction leader. Well, look, we'll fight this one on the battlefield. If we can kill their king and destroy a full stack, maybe one in the south, I reckon Iberia will be sort of easy for the taking. So, of course, we've got Consul Titus here, his first real challenge of this campaign, declaring war upon the Iberians. We've got his cousin here, Flavius Maximus. We've also got his distant relative, Gannicus Attilus Regulus, as reinforcements. So let's fight this one upon the battlefield. We might even hear the general's speech, that might be quite good. We have archer superiority. So we've killed we've killed Hannibal Barca and Hamilcar. The Carthaginians have been destroyed. We might be able to make a huge dent upon the Iberian dynasty now. Okay. A solid speech. Let's get stuck into it. This is a Italian mod, so I thought the subtitles would have been on. Oh well, regardless, we're going to hold the breach. We're going to hold this front line here as best we can. Put Triarii in the front. There's no harm in you guys being on like shield wall. There's nothing that's going to get past that. Okay. Because we do have the archer supremacy. Is it kind of glitching a bit? Yeah, it does seem to do that by the look of it. Look, what I'm going to have to do is basically chuck everyone here in a cluster. And once I'm sort of happy with how we sort of sit, I'm going to have to redo it again. It kind of sucks that the map sort of glitches out and you can't do absolutely everything perfectly here. Oh well, never matter. We're probably going to win anyway. That's everyone. Right, let's just start this. I'll quickly pause it and redo it. Reinforcements have arrived as well. Okay, I think I've sort of got where we like. Oh god, you're coming in. Damn you. I should have got you to... He's not in yet. I should be able to... Yeah, sit back and just basically go to the shootout stance, mate. I don't want you going up and suiciding yourself. Alright, let's move my archers up. Ballista should be ready. Alright, so get everyone here. Shield wall. I made them all face the front. But it does look like some of them are kind of side on. Yeah, why are they side on? That's fucking insane. Come on, man. The enemy are coming. Get your shit together. This is the Iberian forces. The Celt-Iberian. A united Iberia against Rome. It's going to be a little bit difficult than it was historically. Oh, come on. At least make the Triarii I hold like that. Come on, lads. You're glitching out in front of the bloody bridge. You guys are a bunch of dickheads, you are. I'm gonna have to fix this. Alright, there we go. That's a bit better. Also, listen here, Gannicus. Don't you dare... Yeah, don't you dare charge. That's going to be just what we need. Okay, so at least they're facing the front now. Oh, these guys should be firing at will. Aim for their general. Probably best. Ballista, take your mark. Oh. I was going to say, are they going to be able to shoot over competently? They are. Let's do that then. Look at the blue water there. Beautiful. This time of year on the west coast of France. I doubt we're going to get a lucky shot, but you never know. We could very well. Right, looks like Gannicus here now is holding back. Let's start speeding things up. There's no point in me charging against them. If they want to sit back, relax and soak up all these shots, I'm more than happy to oblige. Mix up the shots a bit, randomise it somewhat. The more we can take out, the better. once we're out of ammunition, if they're still sitting there, we'll move my archers up and try and get some shots against them. But I have a feeling if we push archers over the bridge, it's probably going to initiate a charge. But my Triari, I hear, are not going to let anything move. Look at him. Johnny on the spot. Raring to go. So here's Consul Titus in his first major battle. This will decide the course of Roman history. The Battle of Bertigala. Will the Romans be able to push over the Pyrenees? It's going to decide here today. It's interesting that they've marched north with this huge force, or maybe it was just already in the north, just as it was. We're absolutely hammering them now. I've made the decision to hit these Gaelic cavalry because if we aim for that, they're going to aim for that, but sometimes they fall short quite often. These Celt-Iberian infantry are quite strong. Smell that? That's the burning of Spaniards in the morning. Bloody brilliant. You want to hear my favourite Spanish joke? I'll let you hear it. How many Spaniards does it take to change a light bulb? One. That one, like, worst joke of the year a couple of years ago. The worst jokes of the year competition are some of my favourite jokes. Okay, how are we looking at the moment? Only 2% killed. Are you kidding me? And we've nearly used a full round of ammunition. We've knocked out a fair bit of that General's Cav. If we could weaken up their main force a bit more. Only 3%, yeah. We'll move up my archers next. We're doing really well. I might even use fire as a treat. I tend to use normal shot. But I'm really happy that this AI army hasn't charged. Holding the line in a decent Roman formation. Plenty of archers here. You can sit on your ass if you guys want. We've got all the time in the world. My ballista have nearly emptied their ammunition. I don't think my archers are going to be in range from the bank to hit the front line. So, we've managed to knock out 3%. Not good enough if I'm being honest. Let's have a shot against their general. And see how well we go. So, what's going to happen here? They're going to have to push over the bridge. Are they going to be able to push over the bridge? Because if a cavalry charge comes in, my archers might be too far sort of gone. So it does look like a couple of them are trickling over. We've just got to be ready to like slam them there. They're halfway across the bridge. Oh god, you guys are way too close. How can you not hit the general from there? We can. But I'm not going to lie, this is incredibly cheeky. We are only a couple of yards from that main line. If it's a charge, we're fucked. We're better off risking it, actually, and just peppering everything we got at that. Go with a flaming shot, because in this stance, they've really sort of bulked up. 32, if we could kill a general, that will massively decrease their morale. Look at that spray as well. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Go with another spray. God knows what they're doing. Do they think, oh, they have supremacy? I don't know. Why would they want to sit? You'd think they'd charge. 22, another spray's coming in. It's even clipping some of the other blokes in the back. This fire ammunition is actually working quite well at the moment. Venomous volleys, to say the least. That is definitely an Iberian bodyguard unit. There's another one here. It's probably not the king, but it's probably the bastard. He's still quite a prominent commander. If they're going to allow me to skirmish, I'm just going to keep on doing it. Right, fuck knows what's going on here. This is an absolute madness. We've killed 15% of their units, and they're just sitting idly by. We've nearly destroyed a full unit of spearmen there. That general's down to 2. Let's just try and mix up the spray a bit, I guess. Because we're doing a fantastic job. I'm going to have to give the order to charge soon. Do they think they're going to have the advantage on that? 16%. They're just sitting. I think the game's glitched out. There's no way that they're just like sitting there. Maybe one last volley against this. I want to try and knock out the general. He must have just like a decent amount of hit points or something. Alright, pull the archers back. I'll charge first. And then I'll give the order for Gannicus, Calvius, Attilius, Reglius to charge. Try and soften up that general's bodyguard. This one's basically been depleted. So if there is a charge and an engagement, we've got him. But not bad, softening the men up by 20% before we charged against the Iberians. But if these stupid Iberians are going to be fighting like this, especially in this battle, like the entire war, I would say quit now. Alright, here we go. Let's sound the charge. Men, out of shield wall, charge. Roma Invicta, Vina Vita Vici, charge. So here we go, brave men of Rome charging over the breach. Man, look at all these flaming corpses. Here they come. We'll wait until we actually get into combat. Then we'll charge over Gannicus. Here we go. Let's draw some melee first blood. Looks like they did. Alright, charge now. Let's go for it, lads. Peel off as well. Try and break around. That's what we want you to do. Try and break through. Break through and around this clusterfuck.
It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but
the order's been made.
And
Reinforcements are coming. Let's move my generals up. More than likely not to engage, but to offer morale support. It's going to turn into a grind, this battle. I can see it now. Got some skirmishes at the back, but yeah, my men are eager for battle. We just need to kill a general though. If we can do that, that should really hamper their morale. But Titus has been, I would say, fortunate. Astarte reinforcements are coming in. 2-3 units of it. Principes in the 5th wave. We're engaging their swordsmen now. We've lost 1%. We've cleaned up about 4. They're not going to stop this head-on charge. Especially with the Triari. Look, I seriously think if we can kill one of their generals, our front line's going to buckle. But until then, they might actually hold out convincingly a bit. Okay, we've pushed over the bridge incredibly easily, to say the least. We've made like this anvil, Thor's hammer. In doing so, we lost 5%, which is understandable. They are sort of holding. They've got a decent amount of skirmishes there. But all it's going to take is either the king or his bastard son to fall in battle. And we've got this. So I hope I don't lose any of my generals, because I can't afford to lose them. Because you never know. If a couple more don't have children, we could have a succession crisis on our hands. Especially if we've got too many males, and the lack of being able to marry them off is a problem. Units are starting to buckle now. Oh, that's why. Someone's died. Who's died? The king! The king of Iberia. Taxaton. I think that's how you say it. Or it'd be an I, maybe an X? Taxaton. Anyway, the Iberian king's been slain. All that remains is that bastard son of his. 8% of our men killed. Okay, there's a bit of a hemorrhaging flank here. You guys need to charge the middle. Hopefully not too much friendly fire is going on. Back and forth, they get a march. Maybe we can swing some cavalry around here. They're very tired though. If we can get some cavalry around the side, form up, we might be able to go with a charge. These are chosen light infantry though, so they might be alright. Let's go with a charge then. They've got nowhere to run, so that's why they keep on going back and forth, I think. Anyway, Equites, rather Sabines, charge. Let's run them down like the cowards they are, and the bastards died. Gizak. Gizak. Isaac. Guyzak. Who knows? More than likely Isaac. Who's still holding on? Ha! It's this skirmish unit, which I told them to run down. The Sabines are keeping them in it. Yeah, let's kill them. Excellent stuff. 10%. You got to give the MVP to the Roman ballista and archers. I can't wait to see their casualties sustained and casualties inflicted. I reckon they did massive, they did huge amounts of damage there. Alright, who hasn't fled now?
Only half the enemy force remains.
That's what I want to know.
The enemy flees.
Right, we have victory.
Run down those
Fan-bloody-tastic. Let's try and run down as many of them as possible, especially these Iberian Scutari. Pretty formidable swordsman. That curved blade is a nightmare. Hacking and slashing through armor. I want to try and get my cavalry and units with as much chevrons as they possibly can. Oh, friendly fire with the archers there. The bane of my existence in Medieval 2. But I think we got him. I think she's GG. A couple of units here. Oh yeah, we've got ones here. Caught them in the forest. Seems to be a fair few many more over here as well. Captured 711. That's fantastic. The most I've captured ever in a Medieval 2 battle was, I think it was 2,500, maybe 3,500. It was in a Westeros battle, definitely. I can't remember of it. Someone might know my record somewhere. Anyway, let's end it there. Let's quit this. Yep. So we outnumbered them. Wow, we had 5,000 troops. It was nearly a 10,000 man battle. We outnumbered them 2 to 1, maybe even more so 3. 567 men lost. We killed 2,000 of them. Let's have a look at the casualties inflicted. So, my archers killed 251 with that, 96 with the other one. That was probably the one I was focusing on the general more so. Sabines cavalry 133. How did the ballista go? Did the ballistas not do well? I can't see it. Ah, there we go. Roman Scorpion, sorry. 87. I didn't think it was under R. Because that's a cool map of Rome here. It's not quite what my empire looks like. We haven't got Greece or Anatolia and stuff, but we've got a lot of this. We've got Britannia, which is something they don't have. Okay, we've captured $1,500 worth of men. We're going to execute them, obviously. And a small garrison remains. Well, let's get these Romans and Hellenistic hoplites and some Gaelic warriors to run them down, I guess. I'll get reinforcements. I want to destroy this army. I don't want anything left of it. I'm even happy to take everyone out. Clear victory. Man of the hour, Captain Gaius. No way. The garrison of Tolosa run them down. Well, on that note, guys, unfortunately it's time to end the video here. Thanks for watching. Okay, so we've killed the Iberian king and his bastard son. Lucio down here is the heir. We're going to smash him, so we're probably going to be able to get rid of the prince or his brother or something. Look, we'll see how we go. We'll continue to push down against the Iberians. We've killed the king and his bastard son. We've destroyed a full stack. We're probably going to take this stack easily off. Yeah, look at that half. Yeah, they're not. It's actually half a stack strength. Once we get our full stack, we're going to be able to smash that easy. We'll just sort of see how we go. I'll continue the assault against Iberia. Let me know, should I go into Greece? Should I take out the Germanic tribes on the coast here? Norii and the Germans. Anatolia as well, we need to probably push into there. And down into the east. Or we could even end the series. We could take out Iberia and be like, hey, we're going to be steamrolling at this point. There's no challenge to attack the Greeks. To be fair, we've been fighting barbarians a lot in this, so we've been absolutely carving them up with Principes and Astarte. Potentially going after Alexander's legacy, his Hellenistic kingdoms, could forge a bit more of a bit of a problem. But hopefully you guys are enjoying the consulship of Titus the Conqueror. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series, and if you'd like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, to get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click the bell, of course, to join the notifications squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys would like to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below. Maybe you can pick up a strategy game you haven't picked up just yet. Maybe Hearts of Iron, maybe Crusader Kings 2, maybe a Total War. Check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below for cheap and reliable games. I do recommend going and checking out the prices even. There's some really good prices on there. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.